Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries. Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising for the week of April 15th through the 30th, 2017. So I already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you please continue to do so. Remember, guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. But I do hope that they bring clarity to many of you. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. And Venus is out of retrograde. Yay. That might affect some people. Some people may not even notice. Okay, so the heart of the situation, I feel as if, let's see if you guys can see. I feel as if you guys have been kind of mourning the loss of someone. Some of you have become very disinterested in life or your daily activities. I feel like some of you have been lost, like some relationship. Either like some of you have just broken up. My incense went out. I'm sorry. I want another one. So I feel like some of you may have just broken up and, you know, took it hard. And so you're just kind of out of sorts, a little distraught. And I feel like you're kind of looking for yourself again, trying to see where your passion is again. And for some of you, if you are not just ending a relationship, or there wasn't anything that just happened, like if you were single, basically, I feel like maybe you have been grieving about being single, and just losses and thinking about your exes or the things that you had in your past. I feel like you've been just kind of reflecting back at how things were. But I felt like you may have been a little stuck in a rut. But like I said, I feel like you guys are reawakening, trying to find what your calling is, trying to find that motivation in life again. Some of you may be thinking about making a phone call to someone or reaching out to someone, or vice versa. Somebody may be thinking about you. Some of you may be involved with another fire sign, such as yourself, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Either you or the person that you were dealing with is very mischievous. They're mysterious and they're mischievous. This person thinks a lot to themselves. Sometimes they don't really speak out about what they're thinking, or at least maybe when they're feeling bad about something, keeping that side of their personal life to themselves. There's like a little bit of mystery, either with you or the person that you are or were dealing with. I feel like a lot of you, by you know, this new week, you're going to be ready to let go. You're ready to move on. And it's almost like as soon as you decide to leave a situation or walk away, for some of you, somebody's going to come rushing back into your life. They're like, wait a minute, I have something to say. It's not over. And I feel like they're, I don't know, kind of feeling like maybe they were misunderstood. And I feel like you are going to be resistant, like you're not really going to fall for that. I'm not saying that they're lying, but I just kind of feel like you're being resistant because of the things that you went through. I feel like you are going to be putting on a strong face. there is still, I feel like you're going to decide to cut people out of your life. And remember, guys, this could go both ways. So if it's not you, then someone has recently cut you out of their life. But there is something that's going to come to an end. I really feel like it's more so you. I feel like you're going to move on, like you're fighting, you're really working through getting over some sort of breakup, this person, or some sort of repeated cycle. Because you keep feeling like you keep opening up a can of worms, like these old issues keep resurfacing, and I feel like you want to let it go once and for all. For a lot of you, there is a heavy sense of betrayal, just pain, feeling like, how could you do me like this? Like, I feel like someone really kind of ripped your heart out. And I just kind of feel like the things that were said were just so hurtful. I feel like a lot of you are in mental anguish, and you're just going to walk away. You're going to realize this isn't what you want. This isn't something that you signed up for. And it's like you're walking away from your past, like walking away from people who hurt you, just leaving it all behind. You're going to find whatever it is that you feel is missing in your life. This is like you moving on. You're ready just to go to higher places now. You want to be somewhere else emotionally. For some of you, there may be some sort of free spirit that falls into your life. This very verbally aggressive. Yeah, but I just feel like you don't want to deal with it. I feel like you are, again, just not falling for that. You're just like, I'm not falling for this BS again. And you're just walking away from it. Even if it's a new person, I feel like you can smell that same type of personality a mile away, and you're just not going to deal with it. And for those of you that are single, I'm not really seeing a relationship manifest for you at this time, but there are energies around you. But I feel more so like these energies are energies that you are ready to shed from. During the following week, I feel like you guys are going to be keeping yourselves really busy. Like just getting lost in your work, sorting out things, going through things that, or reviewing things, trying to see where that passion is again. I kind of just feel like some of you are like, who am I? Or who was that person that I used to be? And I just kind of feel like you're sorting things out. I feel like you're purposely taking on a lot of tasks. You're multitasking. For those of you that are looking for work or school, I also feel like you're applying for a lot of different positions or volunteering for a lot of things. Some of you are in some sort of relationship too. Like if there isn't some sort of breakup, there's something going on that's affecting the relationship, like someone who left out of someone's life and is causing like a lack of communication between you and your partner. And I feel like there are some communication issues, and that could also be because of Mercury retrograde. But I feel like those of you that are in relationships that are not breaking up, there are like a lot of heavy burdens that you are carrying, or you're feeling like you're obligated to stay in this relationship, like you're being loyal. You feel like, you know, well, I'm just loyal and this is what I do. And you take verbal abuse, or you take mental abuse because you just feel like you're supposed to. At some point, I feel like you're going to become very defensive and feel like you're being attacked. And so you're going to just kind of go cold, and you're going to protect your feelings. And I feel like this is a way for you to keep moving, to get through this, to get through whatever pain you're going through. I feel like you're just going to confront whatever issues or fears that you have in this relationship. Many of you may be feeling like you're being pulled in two different directions. And I can see that you're stressing out about some things. Like, you feel the burden of some sort of responsibility falls upon you. You're like, why does it always fall on me? Why does everything fall on me? And I feel like you're getting blamed for a lot of things, and you feel like it's unfair. And it's also forcing you to take a look at yourself. Just to make sure. You're like, well, maybe I did do something wrong, or, you know, feel like you're psychoanalyzing yourself, trying to figure things out. I feel like you're going to go back and forth between stressing out and then having control. Not in a bipolar sense, but it's just like 1 minute you're strong, you're okay, and, you know, you can handle anything. And the next thing you're like, what have I gotten myself into? This isn't fair. I got to get out of here. Some of you are thinking about just packing up, driving away, and never coming back. Because some of you may also be dealing with a dominating energy. And I think I got this for your, sorry, you guys couldn't see, I spit, sorry. I'm apologizing anyway. But I feel like, okay, so some of you, if you watch that Venus in Aries video, I think this would apply to you too. It seems like it may be the same energy. I think there were two fire energies. If it wasn't the Venus in Aries reading, then it might have been the other reading from 2 weeks ago for Aries. But I remember those two dominating energies, like two fire signs. It's like a big power struggle in a relationship at times. So there may be someone that is trying to dominate you, someone that could be verbally abusive, or maybe they're not verbally abusive, but they're just so harsh with their words and very demanding. Some of you may also be dealing with an earth sign too. But an earth sign may come into your life to give some sort of advice. This earth sign seems to be someone older. That's another thing. Some of you, I feel, may be dealing with someone that may be much older than you. So maybe they think they have some sort of advantage over you and think that you're immature, naive, and they're always kind of trying to direct you and think that you don't know what you're doing in life. Kind of like they feel like you may be scattered all over the place. But yeah, I feel as if some of you may be dealing with someone much older. Someone who, some business owners here, people who run their own business, whether it's a big major company or they're working from home, whatever it is, this person is in charge of self. This could also be you. You could be the person that is dominating and in charge of self and always analyzing and kind of criticizing your partner, or somebody's being criticized. Someone feels like they're they're just much more mature and experienced than you. And maybe they are, but they feel like they need to show it to you all the time. But I do feel like someone is kind of meditating, like they take time out to themselves. So I don't know if your partner has been distant from you, trying to figure him or herself out. But I kind of feel like they have been just thinking about a lot of things. Somebody has, like, I see someone in one of their business chairs, their, what do you call it? You know, big cushion. Mine isn't like that, but an office chair, basically. Or sitting at the desk, and I feel like most of the time their back is turned to the desk as they look out the window and they look at nature and they're trying to figure things out. There's a lot of contemplating going on in regards to your relationship. If you're single, you're doing like a lot of contemplation about what you want in life, who you want to be with, the type of person that you see yourself growing old with. Some of you are envisioning just growing old, and you're saying all I want is someone who I can have a business with. Like, some of you are really, you want that business partner. You want that like that Jay-Z and Beyonce power couple type energy. Like, you guys feel like you want that person that matches your vision. Like, you have this grand vision and you feel like you need somebody that matches you, not someone who criticizes you. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of negative energy in your past, and maybe you've even been beating up on yourself. But overall, like I said, I don't really see any relationships developing, but you know, doesn't mean that you're not going to enter one, and there are energies around you. Also, some of you may find yourself attracted to a Cancer that you work with or that has their own business. Is a food truck. Someone has a food truck. And I just felt like I needed to say that. All right, then. Well, I hope this has helped. Remember, guys, these are general readings. For private readings, email me directly, please. That is namat76@gmail.com. You can just click on the description box and it's going to open the link to show you my email address. And email me for any pricing. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Many blessings to you.